Not even in the screen yet. Oh, it's really cold over here. Why do I have the air conditioning on? It's October! I can't believe it's October. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get into the products. So the first thing I want to talk about is what's on my nails. And it is Essie in Fishnet Stockings. It's this beautiful sort of a cranberry burgundy shade. Really, really gorgeous for fall. I tend to gravitate towards these colors as soon as fall hits. I don't normally wear this color except at like fall and winter time. So I found this color and I absolutely love it. The color payoff is great. You can get away with one coat. Don't mind my nails. They're kind of a train wreck. I tried to paint them last night while I was watching The Voice. Did not work because ever so often I'd be like squeezing my hands, listening to someone being like so involved, and I look at my hands like, ah, and I have like red all over. Just the worst. The next product I want to talk about is the hyaluronic acid and a hyaluronic acid eye cream that I got from my local health food store. It's by a company called Derme, which I think is how it's pronounced, but please correct me if I'm wrong. And hyaluronic acid, all it is it's just an agent that helps to bring moisture into the skin without having to resort to any oils. It's an oil-free moisturizer essentially, and kind of soaks in all the water and like locks it into your skin, for kind of oversimplifying it. And these products are amazing. My skin is naturally very oily, and I find as soon as I put this on my skin, it just like, you know that feeling when your skin is dry and you don't even know it, and then you put something like a moisturizer on your face and you're like, oh my gosh, my skin feels so much better. That is what it feels like with these products. They are awesome. Really, really highly recommend them if you have any oily skin. But even if you don't have oily skin, this is a great product as well, or a good duo to try, because you can always layer a moisturizer on top, which I do sometimes because my skin, especially when it gets into fall and winter, gets a little bit drier. I also find I can wear this during the day, which is rare because I've been trying forever to find something that I can put on my face, put my foundation over top, and it's not going to slide off my face in the next 20 minutes. Cruelty-free, paraben-free, and eco-friendly, just so you're all in the know. Got this next product as a sample actually, and it is a what's the word I'm looking for? Primer. It is a primer, and it's by Estee Lauder, and it's a matte perfecting primer, and I got it as a sample when I purchased my, what is it, Double Wear foundation. Love that stuff, by the way. Great recommendation by you guys. I really, really appreciate it. And I hadn't used it for a long time since I picked up my foundation now. I was like, you know, it's just another sample that's just gonna sit in my big basket of samples. But I decided to give it a try, and it's awesome. It is a really, really great primer. It doesn't feel like, I find like a lot of mattifying primers, they tend to feel chalky on the skin, or your foundation tends to like clump up and stuff, and it's really gross. This one is really great. It hides any sort of imperfections and pores, kind of. It keeps my face really actually quite matte, which is a good thing. So I have to go and pick out like an actual, I was gonna say a life-size version. Can you imagine how much primer would be in a life-size version of this? That's too much primer. Nobody needs that much primer. More makeup that I have been loving. Did I actually talk about makeup? Yes, I did. Okay. I can talk about more makeup then. It's by Urban Decay. It's a 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and this is in Perversion. This is by far the blackest pencil I have ever come across. It really very easily glides onto the skin. I've talked about this. A number of people have talked about this, about the Urban Decay pencils. They're amazing for that. They are a little bit more smudgy, so you know, it's great for like a smoky eye, but I would definitely set it with like a black powder if you're planning on wearing it as like an actual liner. Otherwise it kind of moves around a little bit, but not too much. And it's just awesome. Rediscovered it in my kit. I was looking for a black pencil, and this has been awesome. I kind of wear it on the waterline, on the inner upper waterline. Just a lot of areas. For me, if I wear any really severe eyeliner on my lid, it tends to like close off my eye a little bit and make it look appear a lot smaller than it actually is. So I actually I line the upper lashes with this pencil, and it just makes my lashes appear thicker and gives me the illusion of having an eyeliner pencil without actually having that dramatic line. For concealers, I still love my Kat Von D tattoo concealer. I use that anytime that I'm wearing makeup. It's fantastic. But sometimes I find it can be a little bit too cakey if you have sort of an area of redness. Like I I had some spots like back here, like a cluster of them or so, and I found if I used the tattoo concealer, it was just a little bit too heavy for more of a broader area. And so I went back to my Basket O makeup, and I came across my Maybelline Mineral Power concealer. And this has been awesome. It gives you that coverage that you're looking for without being too heavy and too cakey. And sometimes I'll mix the two together and I get a really good consistency out of it, and I love it. This is a really good, cheaper drugstore option for a foundation, or not I keep wanting to say not foundation. This is how you know this is a favorite for October. Not October. It's in October. What am I talking about? I have to show you guys this. This is the Baby Lips product. I don't even know who this is by. Maybelline makes this. And I love this product so much that when I ran out of it, I actually started like digging my nail into it so I could get like the last little bit out of it. Like, that's how you know this has to be a favorite. And I picked up two extra, one in my purse and one on my nightstand as well. This is by far one of my favorite just lip balms. Kind of, it just really is good at hydrating the lips consistently. So even when you're not wearing it, my lips feel a lot more hydrated. They're not feeling as dry, and especially when it's like going into the winter season. I don't know about you guys, but my lips get so freaking dry around this time period. It's crazy. I talked about this lipstick in the last video I put up. It's all about burgundy lipsticks, and I tried out a whole bunch of different drugstore versions and showed you guys how they wore on the lips and which products failed and which ones were awesome. And one of the ones that was super awesome, and I love it, is the L'Oreal Infallible, and this is in Persistent Plum. This color is awesome. The formula is awesome. It's not over drying. It's actually quite moisturizing, but not in that thick kind of gross way that I find some moisturizing products tend to be. It just glides on the lips. It's not, I mean, it's not super long wearing or anything like that, but it doesn't slide off my lips either, which is nice. And it's a great color, a very true classic plum. And one more makeup product that I have been loving this month, and that is the Maybelline Master. A lot of Maybelline products. This is my third product of the month that's by Maybelline. That's pretty impressive. Well done, Maybelline. This is the Master Drama by Eye Studio Maybelline, and it's called Made of Steel. And I used this in one of my recent tutorials where I showed you guys a look on how to use metallic looks, because that's very in for fall, and how to make them more wearable for daytime. So I was experimenting a lot, trying a whole bunch of different products, and this one is by far my favorite one that I've tried. It is the most beautiful light silver look. It's not too glitzy, so you can definitely get away with it for the daytime, and it just illuminates the eye, for a lack of a better word. I can't describe it, but it looks awesome, awesome, awesome. So if you're looking for a way to use this product for a daytime look, I'll link the tutorial below so you guys can go and check that out if you're interested. But this is an awesome product. It glides really easily. You know how some pencils, they tend to like stick, or you have to like heat them up with a hair dryer or stuff like that. This one doesn't, but it still lasts on the eyes. It's not like overly smudgy like the Urban Decay one is. So just two really, really good products. And the last product I want to talk about is a candle, and I got this at Bath & Body Works. And I love the smell of it. It's been sitting on my lap while I've been filming, and I can smell it, and it's making me so happy. And it is the Cedar Lane smell one thing. Oh my gosh, it smells so just warm and fall-like, and it reminds me a little bit of Christmas time. It's very warm and sweet and cinnamony and caramelly, and it's such a beautiful scent. Whenever I'm at home, this candle is usually on, and it just fills the entire room. And I wish at the time they were having like a huge sale. It was like 4 candles for $50 or something, like just ridiculous considering each of them is like $25 here in Canada. So I wanted to pick up the big one of this, but they didn't have any in stock, so I picked up the next largest size I could, and it's definitely been a favorite of mine for the month of September. And then my favorite picture of the month has to be this beautiful one of me and my sister-in-law, Lauren. This past weekend I went out to my school's homecoming celebration, and I hung out with her for some of the weekend, and it was so much fun. We had an amazing time just, you know, like a good girls weekend. It was a good time to go out and have some fun, and I just love this picture because we look so happy. And those are all my favorites for September. Let me know in the comments below if there are any products that you have been loving for this past month that I should be checking out. I do read all of the comments. I know that I say this in every video, but I'm actually being serious. I do read all of your comments, and I appreciate all your support and all your product recommendations, because you guys have some great product ideas. So I love you for that. And I hope you guys are having an amazing, amazing week. Have an awesome weekend coming up, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Love you girls so much. Mwah.